My name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another round of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to be the unlimited master of divine creation you truly are. And in this podcast that is going to help you become the unlimited master of divine creation that you truly are, the title of this one is Divine Power. The three master keys of divine power: ease, surrender, and allowance. Because contrary to what humans typically believe, real, true, unlimited, divine power has absolutely nothing to do whatsoever with control or judgment or anything remotely resembling aggression. It also has nothing to do with external control of reality or people. It is the unlimited, infinite ability we all have to create anything that we want from absolutely nothing except the thought of it, without any need for deals and agreements with other humans or with other gods or other demons. The ultimate power is creation itself. The power of creation that we all have within us to create anything we desire. It is a power that we all possess, but squander trying to control external reality to be happy. Trying to get things and control things so that we can have a happy result and a happy reaction to this result. And the master keys to this unlimited power to create whatever we want are ease, surrender, and allowance, not control and resistance or judgment or belief or anything that has to do with trying to control ourselves or other people or reality or please an external God or anything outside of us. Because there is nothing to resist and control, because we all create our own realities based upon how we're thinking. And there is no such thing as assertion, where forces are supposedly trying to stop us from creating wonderful things in our lives because they're supposedly evil or something. There's no such thing. And so we need to somehow resist them. That's a massively faulty premise that humanity dreamt up because of their lack of awareness that they are gods and goddesses with the full power to create everything that they desire, and everyone and everything is pure love. It's just that some people forget that. But humanity has forgotten that they are gods and goddesses with the full power to create whatever they want. So they believe that to get what they want, they must make deals and agreements with other humans or gods or nature or divas or demons or whatever. Most people believe that to get what you want, you must become talented or knowledgeable and mentally and emotionally or physically controlling, and you must fight for what you want, and you must conquer villains and control and obtain and fight and etc. to get what you want. And then once you've got what you want, then you've got to guard what you've got. You got to keep the evil bad guys away from stealing what you've got, and of course the belief that you've got to prove your worthiness. And humanity believes that you must conquer your nemesis and destroy the unwanted things in life that are supposedly trying to control your life or trying to stop you from getting what you want. And of course, in the case of disease, humans believe that, you must destroy the disease. The disease is somehow asserting its will upon you, as if diseases have their own minds. If it's others with opposing views, well then humanity believes you must kill them, imprison them, or legislate against them, or prove your superiority to them, or, of course, destroy them with wars. I mean, I could go on and on and on, giving countless details of human control pathology. I'll throw the word psychotic in there, human psychotic pathology of control. But the details are absolutely unimportant, because every human drama stems from false feelings of helplessness, powerlessness, and unworthiness, and other similar things, like I'm not good enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm too old, I'm too young, etc. And those false feelings that people believe, such as feeling helplessness, powerless, and unworthy, well, those feelings just are not true. And so they cause people to be controlling in order to feel better, because it feels terrible to feel helpless, it feels terrible to feel unworthy, it feels terrible to feel powerless. So to feel more powerful, to feel better, people act in powerful, controlling ways, because it feels better than feeling the depression of unworthiness and helplessness and powerless. Because being aggressive and being physically controlling and having aggressive thoughts of judgment and revenge feels much better than the depression of feeling helpless, powerless, and unworthy. But that physical, mental, and emotional exertion of external power and control to not feel powerless or helpless is not true power, because you're trying to overcome something that's just not true. No one is helpless, powerless, and unworthy. People just believe a lie taught to them from other people, who also believe a lie in their own helplessness, powerlessness, and unworthiness that they were taught by other people. When the fact is, everyone is completely powerful, not powerless, with the complete power and freedom to create anything they desire, including the freedom to create a belief that they are powerless. Whoa! Wrap your mind around that. And we applaud and revere and honor and build statues in honor of those souls who conquered overwhelming odds, and we call them heroes. But are they really? Because the fact of the matter is, they created the nemesis that they had to conquer in the first place. Just that humans don't understand that. They built the wall and then smashed it down, and then we call them heroes. But the person who doesn't build walls in the first place that they've got to overcome, who chooses a path of greater ease and gentility and zero or less resistance, is considered by humanity to be lazy and worthless or crazy. Similar to how the aristocracy has traditionally perceived the peasants to be, unworthy and not good enough, and etc. Simplicity and gentility are not typically praised, or have not in the past been typically praised and honored by society. Instead, war and control and who can kick the bad guys' asses the best gets center stage and gets all the news. The classic example of this has been shown to us by the hippies and the gypsies, and even the supposed lower class people, aka peasants, and even the homeless bums who have chosen freedom over bondage. We call them lazy and good for nothing because they're not supposedly contributing to society. They're not building walls up that they've later got to destroy. And because they're not building walls and destroying them, we consider them to be lazy, not good enough. So what's more powerful? Achieving some sort of physical success, such as wealth and fame, by overcoming overwhelming odds and fighting your way to the top, Or the happy person who may or may not have very much of anything that appears to be successful. The society is determined means you're successful, such as money and fame. And I'm not trying to say that there's anything wrong with money and fame. I'm just saying you don't have to fight for it to get it, or fight against its opposite, or fight against the opposing forces, or fight against the lack of money and fame to get money and fame, or whatever you want. You can be successful at absolutely anything, but you don't need to fight for it. Just allow it. Just allow it to come. Because contrary to what humanity believes, God, Source, wants you to succeed and be rich and have fun and be, do, and have anything you desire. And you don't need to prove your worthiness by how many windmills or evil nemesis that you have conquered so that you can prove that you deserve to get what you want. Because contrary to what humanity has imagined and even written religious books about, there is no such thing as some sort of divine war against evil or evil war against divinity. There's no such thing as hell where all the evil souls are cast out for eternity. There are no evil souls at all because evil does not exist. But you have the complete power and freedom to play the game of evil if you like. And that's all that's happening out there. People just playing the game of evil, bad, wrong, etc. But even if you play that game and become an absolute genocidal maniac, you still get through the pearly gates just like the sweetest person on earth. True power is creating new things with positive intent. False power is trying to not feel powerless by acting powerful in a controlling, exploitative, and demanding way. True power is letting the universe create for you without you having to try to do everything. Control the entire universe. Let the universe control reality for you. Let the universe do the heavy lifting for you. False power is making deals and agreements with other humans to get what you want, or making supposed deals with God to get what you want. True power is magical and internal in nature. It is the power and ability to create something from nothing, from just the thought of it. A power that religions have tried to destroy with their witch trials and their judgments because they erroneously believe that only one supposed God has that power. But what other ignorant people who are in denial of their own power, who still believe that they're helpless, powerless, and unworthy, well, that's none of our business. What is our business is our own unlimited power that we all have to create anything from nothing, just with the thought of it. Because as soon as you ask, as soon as you have a desire for anything, who you truly are as Source instantly creates it for you in vibrational reality. Then it's your job to get into alignment with that vibrational reality by keeping your thoughts positively focused upon your desires and appreciating the wonderful things you love, that you want and want more of, And then, of course, you will physically actually attract the physical manifestation of that vibrational desire into your reality. Very simple, very easy. Or at least it would be easy if you hadn't been trained in the opposite limited direction, into the belief that you are powerless and helpless and unworthy, and that bad things happen to good people, and there's evil forces trying to keep you from getting what you want, etc. But no worries, because now you know the truth. So let go of all the crap that humanity has sold you and that you bought. And let go of all the control and the judgment and the conditional way of living that humanity has taught you, and adopt a new attitude of unlimited power with the master keys to that power, which are ease, surrender, and allowance. So step 1, surrender to your unlimited power to create anything you like. Step 2, embrace, accept, and allow your divine power to create anything you like as the God, Goddess source that you truly are. Step 3, accept and embrace ease as the natural way to create anything, because you have the support of the entire universe of creation helping you create anything you like. And it will help you to create anything you desire easily, without having to fight for it, without having to work hard and struggle and prove your worthiness to receive it, which only blocks your desires from coming to you. It does not help to fight and try to prove your worthiness and etc. The universe doesn't understand that. It just goes, well, what's he doing? What's she doing trying to prove her worthiness? We're trying to give her what she wants, and she's going on, wah, 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 doing this, doing that, trying to prove to get what he or she wants. But we're trying to give it to her, but he or she isn't accepting it. Oh, well, we'll just keep offering it up. So instead, make ease, surrender, and allowance your new mantras in life, and you will guarantee create an absolutely joyful, happy, prosperous life full of nonstop well-being, fun, and fulfillment. So just remember, your magical keys, your 3 master keys of divine power are ease, surrender, and allowance. And if you're doing anything else, if you're fighting and controlling and judging and trying to get what you want so you'll be happy, well, you're not doing the 3 master keys of divine power. You're doing false power. You're doing what humans have told you to do. You're trying to build up walls and then knock them down and go, hey, see, I knocked down that wall. Aren't I worthy? Now can I get what I want? Where instead the universe just wants to give you anything you want easily, effortlessly. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to prove your worthiness for it. Be, do, and have anything and everything you want. So I hope you enjoyed this vodcast. Please share with your friends. Bless them with these amazing teachings. Please subscribe to my channels, Master Keys of Creation. Come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more goodies to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help people like you to remember that you are an unlimited master of divine creation, and you have the power and freedom to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire. Thanks again for watching my video or listening to this podcast, and I wish you immense joy and abundance and empowerment on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!